because you know I don't got a partner, so single for 8 kids, co-parenting best as. So this is all I. So I was trying to cut the grass. Hell no, man. My ankle, my left ankle. I heard it. I heard it again. It tends not to hurt it, quote unquote. But guess what? No one's paying my bills. No one's doing shit for me. Not when I say that, it's just dying. That's it. So what do? I adapt to the situation best as. Oh fuck. Pardon my French. Oh, I swear. So with that said, that's I just go live for an hour, and then go do gym therapy. The cool thing is I love the gym therapy, right? Gotta take care of your body. Somebody takes care of you. With that said, can't obviously jog or run because my ankle's busted up. But I can at least do the bike, 45 minutes of love there, which better than zero. So I'm assuming if I keep hurting my ankle, 2 weeks tops, I should be back to 1,000%. Where I can actually fucking, excuse my French, walk like a normal person. It's like it's so annoying to try to. That's why I tell people these bodies, these vessels are fucking weak. Sounds bad, but it's honest truth. And people want to get an altercation, want to get physical with somebody, get in a fight. Shit, I can bruise you, you can bruise me, I can kill you, you can kill me. We're both catching cases over words, feelings, and a fucking conversation. What the fuck? That's just mind blowing to me. I'm here handicapped, trying to cut the grass, dying. My dad's like, "You okay?" Not even close, man. Not even close. But the grass is growing. Who's gonna cut it? I'm gonna ask my nephew. That won't really happen, My pops, he's bruised up too, because he's hurt his chest, his shoulder, his back, and his leg. But he's not limping. He's like bruised. He's not limping. I'm the one fucking handicapped. Pardon my French. And if you want to hurt, I'm not, knocking on y'all. Just dude. Oh, it's so annoying. Holy shit. I'm saying these bodies are so sensitive. So let's see what happens in that situation. And on top of that, I'm just curious to know what happened to the kids. They're young, 21, 22-year-olds. They were driving on the wrong side of the freeway. 3 weeks ago, Saturday, I was going to Seattle. My pops to the farmer market to help him out. Same routine, man. 10 years, same fucking routine. Leave 2 in the morning, get to the same location about 2:50ish, 3ish. And I got woken up to lights. I'm like, what the hell? Talking about that lights, and we bounced off each other. So that's why like my hoodie right here. Oh fuck. Which I'm gonna get tatted on me wise, because it's the honest damn truth, That it says hurt people. So they, those 2 kids hired drunk with the situation because they weren't fucking tired. Because they drove from like Ellensburg to my location on the right side of the freeway. Dude, 25-30 minute drive easily. So they're not tired. Many opportunities to pull over. At least put your fucking flashes on if you're tired, but obviously you're not tired, you're hired drunk. So it's hurt people. My father and I heal people. I work to myself. What do? Heal people. It's dead ass. So that's why I walk around with my hoodie, my shirts. They see all my stains on it, said it was. So it's up to the officers, go check on them because, in that situation, I pray they get some help. But, there's, they're brown boys like I am, etc. Will they get help? I doubt it very much. So next time they get hired drunk because they're running from their fucking ex-girlfriends, whatever the fuck, child trauma, bullshit, they're gonna fucking next time actually take somebody out. And when they wake up sober the fuck up, what up, Juan? What up, John? Guess what? Last night you had a good time. Guess what? Last night you killed 2 people. So you're in a prison, baby boy. What? I'm young. Who gives a fuck? You're not young enough to go. So that type of, you fought the mammy bullshit, drugs, alcohol, pills is your choice. Your choice. Premeditated. It says premeditated. And then I put, tatted above it and say choice. I'm still banged up a little bit and shit. Because it is. Every day above ground is your choice to do fucking right or wrong, man. All the people with their bullshit excuses. SOS. Stuck on stupid. 1.23. Wrong answer. All analogies. Your choice to do right or wrong. Stop fucking pointing the finger at people. Well, because my ex-wives, because your ex-wives got high and drunk. Cool. Awesome. Is your ex high and drunk? I doubt it very much. If they are, then guess what? You're both struggling with toxic relationship. That shit sucks. It's like, fuck, man. So annoying. So annoying. And not to be in a rant, just like, fuck, my ankle hurts bad now. But once again, I gotta be cool with the best ass and try to keep on the grass. Not right now. Hell no. My last step right now just fucking fell to my knee like, yep, stop cutting the grass, man. So, yeah, that shit sucks. But now I'm sitting down, I'm cool, but the downfall of the ankle's gonna swollen again in a minute. I try to walk, I had to do my foot exercises. Up, down. Okay, let's get going. And then from there, once again, the gym closes at 10. Pacific time wise, so I'll just go for for an hour. Then I gotta go gym therapy, shower up, and then drive at 2 in the morning to Seattle. Which I love Seattle, deadass. I'm alive to my last dying breath. I'm always supposed to Seattle because that's my real home as an individual. Used to watch it much where I'm from. Originally, fuck this place. In the respectful manner, fuck this place. There's nothing here for me other than my family. My family is massive, but guess what? 3 years with a bad breakup, my tattoo, etc., all this good shit. You consider crazy, especially because why? The main chain top? Because I'm not in the Spanish culture. Hispanic and Spaniards. Our culture is shit. Relationships, fucking basura, aka garbage. And that's why they mad at me with what I'm saying. I tell everybody, I know my father gets grief from all his buddies and shit. Like, your son's crazy. He's fucking talking about the culture of which way. Do I give a fuck? Fuck, I tell my pops and everybody else. They tell me shit. Oh, brown people are talking about me? That's the last motherfuckers in the whole universe that I care about what they say about me. Because they talk about me. C through Z, the gossip, right? I am A, whoever talks about me, why don't they come to me? I'm just, I'm A, they B. But no, they don't want to go B. They don't want to be part of the B. They want to do C through Z. That's why I'm a tattoos for a reason. Like, yo, gossip about me. It don't hurt my feelings. The best part, I tell everybody dead ass, it's not a competition, no race. But with that said, as long as your name is in the whole fucking universe's mouth, fuck them, who cares? Fucking walk chest out, chin high. And then verbalize this shit. I say it, I don't give a fuck, but shut up. My name's in your mouth, I say my life. So you watch me on Facebook and shit. Y'all talked about me. That's cool, it don't hurt my feelings, because in your mansion, I had a door of pain. My tattoos, what I do, because every day above ground, you talk to your partner, whoever the fuck about me. And you can't even come to me. Whatever beef you ask me why, because I talk about the culture, then why don't you come to me directly to ask me why I'm saying what I'm saying? Oh, but that takes what? Strength of fucking courage to have balls to say that shit. It's like, bro, I love them. That's what I'm saying. Brown people's the last voice I give a fuck about. Dead ass. That's why an individual by my side. I want to be a Spanish girl, a Hispanic, a Spanish woman, Hispanic. If she's working on herself, healed, awakening, woke journey. I'm fucking woke. Chill, top man with God, Lucifer. Why think I'm wrong? We'll keep it 1,000. If I hurt your feelings, that's my job. To trigger you, not just traits. No empathy, no sympathy towards you at all. Empath traits. Then I'll be sweet, first I'm sour, then I'm sweet like the fucking Sour Patch. Let me tell you what I'm saying. If I hurt your feelings, if the fucking shoe fits, rock that shit like a champ or take it out and work yourself. That is your choice. Not my choice, not your kid's choice, your choice. And it's like, damn, I'm tired of people's excuses, dead ass. I'm just like, bro, no. Every day above ground, be happy or sad. Bitter, hateful, fucking angry. Do what you want to do, that is your choice. The downfall nowadays, if you're 25 and under, this fucking phone, social media, mainstream, has brainwashed you that you have no choices. Buy your Gucci, do what you gotta do to make yourself happy. Band-aids to fucking happiness and people and man-made bullshit for all your fucking cuts and wounds, for your child trauma, middle school, high school bullying, toxic ass relationships, and now you're a fucking adult and you're still miserable as fuck. Make that shit make sense. Go to all the fucking guy trips, girl trips, and while you're there, and here's the best part, you're moving around, I'm distracted, fuck yeah, no depression, no anxiety, I don't know about my ex-wife, I'm cool, chilling with my boys, my peoples, oh, I feel good, and so I sit the fuck down and chill. Guess what happens? All the overthinking kicks the fuck in. Now I'm really fucked. And then everyone's like, dude, why you down? Don't think about him. Don't think about her. You just set the fucking down when you go through a breakup. Trust. Especially when you have kids involved, you have to do co-parenting, and you get to see your partner, ex-partner, face to face, and they're leaving to their partner or a fucking 1,000 people, no matter who the fuck it is. It ain't you. But the positive is, you don't see it then, but it's not supposed to be no more. Everyone comes and issue in your life is a blessing, whoever the fuck it is, and when they leave, what was the lesson? Oh no, I don't talk about that because I don't think about it. Fuck it, don't think about it. Stay in your feelings. But I promise you 1,000, that's the routine for everyone in the universe. So what was the lesson? What did I do? Which I chose to do 3 years ago. Fell back, fuck these relationships. I was mad then. Oh, what up, Fresh? How you doing, man? How's it going? Welcome to live. There's got to be more to life than this shit. I'm not the best person, but I know I'm good overall versus bad. Why do I keep getting toxic relationships? Why do I keep, quote unquote, having kids the wrong people? But we were both bad for each other. So that's why I chose to work on myself, And then I started doing my lives. Thanks to Fresh, helped me on big old wires to do hosting, that's awesome, badass. In my head, I'm Joe Rogan status. I challenge the whole fucking universe, but I'm gonna get paid physically, because why? I don't promote my shit. That's why I'm starting working my pods again, YouTube wise. But, once again, free therapy, life coach, I don't charge shit. If you want to talk about raw real life to work on your mansion, let's do this. If not, stay in feelings, wear the mask smiles, and behind it you dying crying. How many years you want to wear the mask smiles? That's the shit. That's the question to you. I wore that shit for 39 years of my life. 30 fucking 9 trying to figure the matrix out. Like, yo, there's got to be better to life than this. I have all these kids, which I love my kids, don't get me wrong. But once again, no good partner by my side. We're not good for each other. Why? And I guarantee a lot of single parents and parents in general be like, yo, like I thought, when am I going to, everybody asks me, you have more kids? Yeah, do I plan more kids? No, I don't do the word plan. The idea is, potential-wise, if the potential wants to have a kid, right? And if we're both blessed every choice, then guess what? I can finally say, you know what? I finally had a kid, which I love my kids again, 8 of them, right? But finally I can say I actually had a kid with a partner I actually love to the fullest and vice versa. We're doing what? communication, comprehension. It's not a fucking world competition. There's no fucking throwing jabs. Fuck you, fuck me. I go to work with some of my peoples, love the universe, right? Come back home, analogy, my hell on earth. I gotta deal with my ex-wives, right? Look at each other. You ain't gotta say nothing to each other. Get that fucking looks like fuck you. Oh shit, fuck you. You're here. Yeah, fortunately I'm here, man. My first baby mom, de la calle, from the streets, human mentality, Latina and shit. Bro, nope. I worked so many jobs, avoided go home only because I didn't want to see her, deal with her. So I would show up when she's fucking almost passing out, basically. Make all this money for no fucking reason in reality, and then I miss so much time with my kiddos, my daughters. But I did that to myself, because why? No strength and courage to open my fucking mouth and verbalize my boundaries. Or chill out. Yo, chill out. I'm not doing 12 years. Let's do 5 years in, whatever. If this doesn't get better. Co-parenting, best ass. Squash this shit. Child support, all that good shit. No. Good old traditional fucking ways, because I didn't know shit what I'm saying now to the fullest then. Stay there because religion, because of culture, because of kids, because family. Because my pops did it. Auntie, etc. Like fucking miserable as a motherfucker. Miserable. 12 fucking years. Every time I think about it, I'm like, damn. I remember this in time. Remember this. Nobody in the universe. I can't get it back, nor you. You can't even buy it back. What? Love, time, and emotion. When you comprehend that shit, why are you wasting with wrong individuals around you, especially by your side? Because they're Gucci, Prada, BBLs, OnlyFans, 1,000 supercars. That's cosmetic bullshit. It doesn't make me a good person. Cosmetic. I can wear a suit, right? Fucking dress like a fucking wear Prada and bullshit. But I'm a little player that like I fucking destroying everyone in the universe. That doesn't make me a nice person at all. It's cosmetics. I can talk about church, talk about God, go door to door, but I'm still smashing my girlfriend, right? My wife's scenario, and her sister, mother, cousin, and I love God and I love Jesus. The fuck? Like, no. It's more than that shit, man. That's why I'm just like, the cool thing is, analogy, every version of you that you're version wise, it progresses, in the healing journey. All the old version wise, like a snake, right? You shed skin, so all the older version wise can talk to the present one. Check out. Yo, baby boy, last time, the red flag, you missed on that girl, don't do this shit again. What? But I like her. Let me tell you what's gonna happen to you. Remember oh shit, you know what? You're right. Yeah, stop fucking letting red flags slide and stop collecting the fuckers. Start observing the red flags, and when you observe them, what are you gonna do in a situation? Verbalize the red flags, or be like, yo, is it gonna work out? And you can tell day one, at least I can. Day one. It's easy to tell, man. It's so easy to tell. Body language, tone of voice, facial expression. My energy and the cherry on top, where are my eyes at? And my eyes are always fucking wandering. And guess what? That lets you know what? Lustful. I'm being greedy. And I feel powerful by what? Passing boundaries. And then in the Spanish culture, el machismo, narcissism. El machista, narcissist. That's a lot of fucking Spanish female. I don't give a fuck if they're Hispanic, Latino, Spaniards. Our city culture, that's how it was. In a lot of cultures, reality. But once again, I can't speak on any other culture because I'm not yellow, purple, white, etc. I'm brown. But I can tell you how we function. Oh, yes. Fuck yeah. To the real number aside, ladies, if you're not Spanish, 7 out of 10 brown boys. What? 7 out of 10. Look at them. Observe them. It's all in front of your face. Don't fuck with the Rico Suave because we speak Spanish. Our hair, the way we fucking look, the swag. Fuck all that bullshit. That is all cosmetics. Cause those relationships, to be nice, in a lot of relationships, I'll give you 30 days, 90 days tops. What do you mean? Starts with what? Lust, because you ain't loving. Love, toxic love, and the spark's over. Y'all bang like bunnies for 90 days. Be porn starts to the fullest. After you get that system, nothing in common. Ass fucking all, nothing. What do you do now? Stay there, work this shit out, or fucking wing it, or squash it. But in reality, it should never happen, ever happen. That's an individual, like, it's called, that's why everyone preaches about energy, because it is energy. Every time you have TLC with somebody, sex intercourse, you exchange energy-wise. If you're fucking with elusive disciples, people are narcissistic, they go off what? Lust, not love. So with that, they go toxic love. Act nice, not be nice. So that fake your love story. In the DSM-5, it's called love bombing, honeymoon phase, which I just call, it's a fake your love story. If you can't, like, tell the ladies, yo, if you can't judge me or read me wise, am I acting nice, am I being nice, am I offering love or lust, I will mop the fuck out of you. If I want to just lust out of you, please, I can tell you everything you want to hear, all the fucking stories, have you in cloud nine, and little do you know, all I want is lust. I will do whatever, I will adapt to whatever. Let's go to church, fuck it, we'll go to church. Dubai, whatever she's doing, I'm doing. Until guess what, TLC happens, have TLC become one, and all I wanted was lust. Peace gotta go, and that's it, and I will destroy her. Especially that pathetic, lovely, godly said, oh yeah, she'll die every which way. Not physically, spiritual, emotional, mental, which is worse than physical, because why? Physical, you die, you ain't here no more. End of story. You're still here? Like Triple S said, Extension, how you doing? I'm dead, I'm alive, but I'm dead. Yeah, you dying from a breakup, you got used, ghosted and shit, because why? In our heads, like 95, like I was, probably 95%, we're broken codependent. We need people in life. The fuck? You don't need nobody in the universe. Sound narcissistic? Hell yeah, it does. Because being selfish, we're taught that being selfish is wrong. Why do you think you're empathetic, a square to the fullest? You're a people pleaser. Everyone fucking mops you up and you don't say shit. And if I verbalize my boundaries, I say no, I feel guilty. Yeah, because you gaslight and manipulate yourself by being mean is wrong. Like, no, they're being mean to I'll be mean to them. And I'll elaborate. If you don't do that, I won't do that. I match your energy. Reverse psychology, whatever term you want to use. So, that's what people are narcissistic. Especially coming on social media talk this shit. The boys, I love them. I love to knock the fuck out of them. I've been jumping the live. What? Stop being a cute boy. Jump the fuck in the live. I would slaughter the fuck out of you. If you don't know shit what I just talked about, can't take any positive life, then you lose analogy. You lose the disciple. I want to demolish the fuck out of you. And here's the best part. I don't know who he is. We're on social media, cyber world. If I hurt your feelings behind a fucking screen, yo, I did my job. You struggling, like, how so? Because I don't know who you are from Adams. Imagine who you know, your partners, siblings, co-workers, people at the fucking gas station. Fuck them. You see them every fucking day. If I see you on live, cool, whatever, not, I should go on my day. I get up the live, I'm not fucking bitter. Oh, fuck, that motherfucker was talking shit in my life. Do I give a fuck? Loose disciples, especially the blue pillars, can't teach me shit in life. Can't. They're bragging about Gucci and Prada, Microsoft. I'm happy you have all that mammy bullshit, but I'm asking you a simple question. Can you teach me any positive in life? I'm going through a breakup. How do I overcome the situation? My depression, my anxiety. See my tattoos? How do I overcome that? How do I progress a little bit faster in life? Can you hold my hand, guide me? Oh, fuck, go see a therapist. Oh, that's your only answer? Are you seeing a therapist? What? You told me go see a therapist. I'm asking you a question. Are you seeing a therapist? No, then why the fuck are you recommending a therapist to I? If you're not doing it, practice what you preach, right? It's like, no. That's some shit like, fuck. Sorry, my ankle. Oh, shit. What you gonna call it? That's why I love going live. Deadass. Blue pillars can't handle this conversation. I mentioned I'm gonna have blue pill. I'm gonna say 2 of these shit with blue pillars. Debate about what? Mammy bullshit. Race, religion, politics, COVID, man versus woman, high value man, what color is your Bugatti, gang mafiosos. I give no fucks about that at all. Anyone comes in is running my lives or my TT instead to make comments on my platforms, I'd be like, that's blue pill talk. That shit's irrelevant. And they're like, how so? Because that question, black versus brown scenario, right? You can educate it. We can go back and forth. But here's the kicker. You're going to trigger everyone on the platform. Then you cause fucking potential altercations, verbal and physical, over man-made bullshit. But here's the best part. It will make money, entertainment, keep you feeling top of your feelings. As an individual, as a blue pillar, you won't ever, not never, ever evolve in life. Ever. That's why I tell you, especially on TT-wise, I fucking call them out. I'll be, oh, look at your numbers. I'm like, baby boy, I challenge you. You're number one, right? This is your platform. I challenge all your fucking million followers. 99% of you gonna have a chance. The boys, fuck no. Girls, women, they're getting feelings, but they will talk about the situation. Why? That's why as an individual, 98% of my followers on all my platforms, girls, women, especially single mothers. Why? Single father, kids. Sound story to the fullest. Hispanic women, Hispanic Latino Spaniards, they'll DM, we talking vibe. But I tell them, I'm telling your story, right? But you're still there in the situation, right? And you're still there for a long time. The door's fucking right there once you leave. The kids, co-parent, yes, it's gonna fucking hurt. I promise you 1,000, you're gonna die. Spiritual, emotional, mentally. It's gonna suck, yes it is. But the positive is, if you have a support team, if you allow me to be a support team, I'll hold your hand and guide you to your last breath. I don't give a shit. It took me, my individual, 88 days. If I had 10 people to talk to, my 10 light workers, 10 of them, for 88 days, I had to talk about my ex-wives. They're going 100%, 14, 70 later, 1,000. I'll tell you 1,000%. Why? Because if you want to invite me as a partner, the squad, I want everything from you. Why you gotta lie about some petty ass shit? Are you an adult? Keep it honest, 1,000, or an adult high schooler? So there's so many adult high schoolers. Analogies, how so? How the fuck you 50 years old and you're in a talk relationship, still beefing and shit? 60 years old, miserable fuck, beefing with people in the street and shit on social media, and you're 60 years old. You're not happy in life still? You don't understand that people are going through shit in life? So with that said, reach out to them. Yo, I have nothing against you. I apologize. I was going to trigger you, wise. I was not trying to trigger you. If you want to talk about it, we can. If not, whatever. And that's their choice to respond. Or fuck you, whatever. Cool. Fuck me, but I'm blessed. I pray for you and that's it. You're saying that they're telling me I'm crazy. You're locally. Go to Mexico. I'm crazy. I was telling them I'm crazy, but I'm blessed. Y'all saying in those fucking toxic relationships, but you love God, go to church on Sunday, right? Miserable as a motherfucker. I tell them in the face, to rub it in the face. You my narcissist traits, my pride and ego. Every day above ground, I have no toxicity in my life. Ever again. Because I want to allow that to happen. Any female wants to come on my side of the partner, she wants to be jealous, control. Oh, Marge, hey Rito, you're too much on social media. Too many money ones. Like, yo, you mad me before the situation. I told you to my last dying breath, I'm not stopping this. I am telling a story, not passing boundaries at all. If that's your jealousy insecurity, that's your past traumas and bullshit. So with that said, work on yourself. If not, I will squash this. I don't need you. I want you. You see that door? I can leave. You can leave whenever you want to. As an individual, I won't shed tears ever for any female. Because why? I don't need them. I want them. That is their choice to be in my life. You know, I cannot force them in my life. And that's the shit. And I go, you don't think yourself, you will die. What? I promise you will die. Because I'm going to get up and leave. And I'll still talk to you as a friend of associate. But yo, Rito, let's work it out. There's nothing to work out. You are jealous, controlling. I told you should have worked at yourself. But as an individual, before it gets to that point, because I'm not trying to hurt nobody by my side, we talk about it day one. What's your jealous issues? What's your tolerance? Like, what do you get jealous? If I was on my phone with females talking to me wise, if they hug me, does that bother you? Because, you know, you got friendly hugs, love, respect. Like in Seattle, the farmer's market. Get hugs all the time. It's the fucking best feeling in the world, right? But it's love and respect, not passing boundaries. But in your head, anyone that hugs me, fucking that's cheating. And guess what? That is your past traumas. I am not your past. I am not your ex. Your insecurities. So with that said, you should work on it. Work on it as a friend associate. Yes, not by my side. Hell no, I'm not dealing with that shit. I can't fix nor save you, nor anyone in the universe. Nobody can. All we can do for each other is what? Heal, guide, support, uplift for one, show my love to each other. And that's how we can do for each other. That's why therapists have to get out when I say that. Like, oh, well, you've been a therapist. Show me in your fucking books of therapy, college, all sociopaths, psychopaths, all this shit. Show me a case that someone actually physically saved somebody from their fucking mansion from the head. They worked themselves to the fullest and they helped. You can help. You got common sense, heal, guide. But you know what? Don't make anxiety over depression. That's highly impossible. Highly impossible. The one who can do that for you is you. Why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's like I'm on Facebook wise. Some girl was saying, you know, young queen, she was saying like, you know, 'cause she's spiritual, like 47 matrix wise, right? And she was saying like, you know, that you need shaman, whatever, to you know, become awake and woke. And I was like, well, everybody has their own way of using terminology wise, but you don't have to have them. You should want to have them. So with that said, I said, I don't need it, but I wanted them. So with that said, I told my little story, said otherwise. She said, but you saying, you know, I have the shirt that says, actually here, the only person you need, chase, complete, submit, and need validation from is who? You, the person in the mirror. All you ever need was you. She said, yeah, but that sounds narcissistic. I go, yes, because we're brainwashed to be selfish is wrong. You don't need people, you want people. I go, scenario, right? If I'm with you, right, and we're partners, right, and I get up and leave, and I worked on myself, woke 1,000, I'm blessed, right, and you're still working on yourself, I get up and leave, you will die. You'll go through your breakups, you will go through all your shit to the fullest, and I just ghost you. I go about my day like nothing. It's not narcissistic because I don't need you, I want you. I'm just letting you know what I can do to you. If I can do it to you, I'm telling you that verbally. Imagine the people, all these boys that are narcissistic as fuck, sell your dream, a fake Roman Juliet love story and shit, and destroy you. All they want was lust. You didn't know that. Then I'm telling you, all the yes in your eyes. She's like, how so? Once again, what's my body language, tone of voice, facial expression, my energy, especially my eyes. If I'm checking you out, the potential to be wise, but I'm looking at every fucking female that walks around, my eyes are always, I'm always doing this shit, dude, common sense. I am fucking lusting, I don't have to control my lust, I'm being too greedy, so that's a major red flag, but fuck it, that's what boys do, fuck it, take that shit, and when he cheats on you, whatever he or she, whatever you're into, as you my narcissist trait, especially I talk to you, verbalize it, I don't feel sorry for you, show my empathy, sympathy, I don't feel sorry for you, it's not about being right, I forewarned you, and now you're gonna be there, what, are you gonna forgive him for cheating? Cool, but are you staying there? What? Are you leaving? That's your choice. But I'm gonna tell you this, which I have one of my other shirts that says, when someone disrespects respect, they already broke loyalty, trust, and love. All they can offer you now is what? Toxic love, lust, drama, traumas, and trauma. Take the L, walk away, save yourself if you choose to, which is your choice. I tell my ones all the time, like, what? It's my choice? It's your choice. It's gonna hurt, yes, because why? And right, once again, in your head, like my head was then, 3 years ago, for many years to be, said always then, you know, I need them. Like, no, you don't need them. You should want them if they want you. Obviously, they're not by my side. Obviously, they cheated, verbally, physically abused. That was their choice. So, if you believe that is love, then stay there. Fuck it. But then you bitch about like on social media, make your post. I want love. I want a healthy relationship. But do you know what healthy is? Do you know what toxic love is? What? No, this is love. Let's being verbally, physically abused. That's not love. That's called toxic love. Every which way. So, with that said, you use your toxic love. If you try to have regular love, normal love, quote unquote, then you should work on yourself as an individual, progress in life. If you don't do that, then guess what? You're not ready for love. That us, 95% not knowing to have high numbers, 95% is broke codependent. That's what they're stressing about partners. Being ghosted. Yo, on this phone, fuck, you gotta be very cautious, man. Very, very cautious. Pardon me, how so? Because, like, me locally, yo, my homegirls are locally, like, yo, Rito, right here? There ain't no female free here. Like, I already know that. The potential to be 3 hours away in Seattle as an individual. Seattle, please. Squares, north side of Seattle, the suburbs, please. this conversation tomorrow at the farmer's market. You see my tattoos, you see my hoodies, my shirts, ask me questions. Oh, my conversation. They're locking eyes to the fullest. 10-second rule, smile to the fullest. I already know she opened the door. If I want to talk to her, get to know her, I can. I choose not to. I just keep humble and that's it. Because I'm just keeping humble for now. Wise. If they want to progress the situation, we can. They always tell me, well, if you ever come to Seattle, here's my number. Hit me up, wise. We go to have coffee, Starbucks. Cool, I'm definitely down. I go, but I'm just letting you know, I only come Saturdays. I don't live up here. I used to live up here. Well, if you ever come up, just let me know. If you're a visitor, just let me know. Cool, love and respect. No passing boundaries, right? So that's beautiful. And with all my conversations, like my father tells the customers there, they be like, yo, my son makes, girls cry, women cry. I'm like, nah, that's not my intent. My conversation, that's one about tattoos. I break down how relations function and shit, especially as, co-parenting, all that shit. And they get deep in the thoughts, like, oh, shit. You're doing good. I go, no bragging rights. And I said, I know I am, but I thought just tell a story. Because I want you to work on yourself and be very observant. I tell right there at the market, the females, look around you. Squares every fucking where. Right here, potentials everywhere. Y'all show love, respect, no passing boundaries. But if I'm going to downtown Seattle, the south, the ghetto, please. They give relationships, fuck. The ghetto hoods is that's the most narcissistic people in the universe. Right there, they give no fucks about rules. They fucking pass boundaries out and then in front of your face, in front of your face, they don't give no fucks. That's why I say analogy. That's the worst people you hook up on. Not all people in the ghetto hoods are bad. A lot of them are, not all of them. But with that, I say why? Because it's the ghetto hoods. Analogy, that's fucking hell on earth. Dead ass. Analogy for people in the ghetto hoods. Like my first baby mama, I would tell her, you can leave the hood, but the hood leave you wise. If you can't control your pride and ego, I will be your friend associate. I want her to be de la calle, a girl from the street mentality wise. A friend associate, 1,000, not as a partner. I can't fix her save her. If she can't control her pride and ego, she gets checked. Whomever the situation triggers her wise, and her pride and ego kicks in, she wants the application, I just get up and walk away. Dead ass. When I was doing my friend in Seattle, did the same thing. Female. I tell shit out. Queen, I know you're a good person, love me to the fullest ways. We're not together. It's a figment of love story. But I don't deal with that ghetto bullshit. I don't. You can be out your family and friends, the streets, most definitely. But you and I chill with each other. It's our time. You want it like that? Be funny. I'm just letting you know, dead ass. I will get up and leave, and I will do it all the time, And the family give a grief. The homegirls or homeboys, yo, like. That's not even your man, and you're crying over this guy? I was like, yo, y'all right here, you actually be like her. There's all good in you, but you choose to live this lifestyle. That's your choice, but definitely was. Cool, whatever. And she's trying to do better for herself. I'm not her man. Obviously I'm not, because we're benefits, but she could do better. Look at that, it's good in her ways. And to be crying, in fact, I just get up and walk away. I don't deal with that shit, I don't. First baby mom, 12 years of that shit. I was a probation officer, analogy, for 12 fucking years. Try to get a fight, sorry, sir, especially in the suburbs. Sorry, sir. Sorry, miss. What could I use? What that bullshit fucking excuse? Latinas are crazy, bipolar and shit. Please don't call the cops. 12 fucking years, man. Fuck that shit. Will I ever do that again? No. That's why I created a category. It's not DSM-5 Google. It's my category. A lost empath. Who's that? By your side. No gangbangers, mafiosos, drug dealers, racists, military cats, people from the block. Right there. I gave the answers. Not all of them are bad. A lot of them are bad. Hella narcissistic, especially from the ghetto hoods. The boys, fuck yeah, 1,000. The girls can be. But they want love, but you're still in the ghetto hoods. Make that shit make sense. You're gonna be the loud talk relationship while your man's fucking everybody and the mother around the block. And they give no fuck, you're still there praying, planning, hoping, manifesting to change the ways. Make that shit make sense, but that is your choice. I stayed there for 12 years, trust me. I did all that bullshit, which is nothing wrong with that, as long as if you do it for yourself, not pray, plan, hope for a partner, for a job. No. The idea, I get a job. The idea, I get a partner. The idea she progresses in life. Nothing. Guess what's my choice to take that I'll walk away, save myself. If I choose to want to, it's my choice. And that's what I did 3 years ago. Break up, miss you, let's be a family again, whatever, forgive you, let's do this again. And my support team, like, yo, don't, I know you're saying that, but try not to go back. You're both finding each other. It's for the best. I promise you that. You don't see it right now, but it's a blessing in disguise. And it was hurt to hear that. It hurt to hear that shit. Because why? My family, a second family about to fall apart again. We're not the best, but it's happening again. It hurts fucking bad. Like, damn, 2 times already. All these kids, I'm still having to figure shit out. But with that said, as an individual, I can't be hard on myself. Why? Tell everybody else is working on yourself. Mom, dad, empath, narcissist, grandma, grandpa, deflection, projection, cousin, uncles, reactive abuse. Fucking whoever. My friends. Trombones. If everyone tells me no, what the fuck is that? Boom, blue pillar, like I was. The generous cycle continues on. We're all fucked every which way, and stay there miserably. Fucking years to be. That's what I tell my ex, then my second baby mom's the mother of boys. No matter, I respect her. Stop in my hair. I love respect her wise. Actually, more on after I let it go. I love you for leaving me, because I do. I do love her for leaving me, because if not, I told we did 7 years ministry. It would have been 8 years, 9 years, because our pride and ego. I'm not leaving for that bullshit title. Well, if she cheats, I cheat, whatever situation, they did it. Fuck that fucking title. Put your pride and ego away. No, if it's shit is garbage is garbage. It's gonna hurt, yes, but walk away. Dead ass. Nah, stay there. Do what a lot of us did miserably. Do it for the kids. But the kids, you'll see, I'm getting on verbal and shit. Shit's flying, but then you get physical. And enjoy that shit, man. And then on top of that, try to incorporate the best ass so you don't traumatize the kids more than they already are. That's the worst part of the situation. So every and the love and respect for man, you have the kids, you blessed. All my one-on-ones to tell them, people facts talk about the breakups, the whole thing with narcissism and bullshit. I go, Queen, quick question, you have kids? Like, no. Off the bat, but you blessed. What? There's no ties to other than the trauma and bullshit. Yes, emotional, spiritual. Yes, but fucking be like Forrest Gump and run. What? Be like Forrest Gump and run. Get fucking move the fuck away. Get away from them. Do what you gotta do. But that's your choice. But you have no ties to them. I go, imagine you went to the pain right now. All this detox mode of codependency. I miss them. All this shit. Watching the social media. Have a kid, and then fall to drugs, and then become a single mother, become a mother, father. You got so many categories and hurdles you're about to hit if you don't take care of yourself. If you don't observe the situation, who you have by your side. Because I promise you, a kid nor marriage can guarantee a long-term healthy relationship. It won't. It's highly impossible. It's a good feeling for a minute. The kid's born, hell yeah. But we still hate each other. Like, fuck that shit, man. No. And that's me, like, when I see my boys on the weekends, sometimes I ask my, in front of their, my ex and her hubby and shit, like, yo, dad, fuck it. It gets a little awkward. I know how to answer it, but if I, hey, dad, why can't you be with mom? And they look at me, my ex and her hubby, I'm just like, I go, hey, little man, when you're older, I'll have a conversation with you. You're too young for this. I can answer it for you, but you won't comprehend. You're too young for this conversation. When you're older, I promise you, I'll tell your story. But that's the positive when you're working yourself. Because the intent, I tell my kids, I don't want you to do what your mother and I did. And scenario. Your mother has her own way of teaching and vice versa. But and I say it in front of my ex and her hubby. I go, but I'm going to tell you this. In our culture, my side, your mom's side, just, her stepfather, but I say, respectfully, your father's side here, none of us, they can't teach you shit. I'm considered crazy. Why do you have my tattoos? You gotta call me crazy, you make fun of me, you don't hurt my feelings. Because you're young, you have the right to make fun of me because you're little kids. But when you're older, these words have a lot of meaning. They're very powerful wise. I go, the ideas that make it that long, And I'll hold you and guide you so you don't get relationships. You don't be in fucking middle school, high school. You have hard feelings, but I'm gonna tell you, I'll tell they are. If you can't teach me as my son, as my daughter, about empath, narcissist, deflection, rejection, none of this shit, trauma bonds, then you're not ready for shit in life. But if you want to fly in face, you go date. And don't worry, I'll be by your side when you're on your knees crying and dying because he or she's cheating. Cool, don't worry. If they try to get verbally abusive, I can take care of it. But if they want to get physically abusive with you wise, you won't do the with the cops. You won't do it legally wise. I will. I'm your father. As for my kids wise, no one fuck. Like, that's how people. Even if the police, when it comes to all that bullshit, legal shit, if they don't want to do it because they're, you got favoritism, regions, all the whole bullshit, man-made bullshit, what do? I'm on social media. If I know a scenario, something happens, police probably said otherwise, what am I gonna do? Tell the whole fucking universe, yo, my daughter, my son won't say shit, but I will. This is their ex-boyfriend, etc. With the rules, shit went down, get physical, DV case. So here's their picture. This is Juan, this is Maria. Be careful with this individual because they love to get verbally abusive and physically abusive because they won't do it, my kids won't do it, but I will do it for them. And when their ex-spouse to get me, I'm gonna sue you for defamation. No, you can't lie in fucking court, right? You defend yourself by getting physical with my kids and shit. So now I'm making you famous, telling a story to forewarn anybody in the universe that wants to fuck with you. And that is their risk, that is their choice. So your choice to stay the fuck up, to piss them off, Lucifer's disciple, or do what? Change your ways for better. That is your choice. Everyone in the fucking universe has choices. You could be in jail, fucked up every which way, right then. So when you get out, are you gonna change your life or go back to what you know? If you go back to what you know, then why am I supposed to have empathy and sympathy for you? Because you have kids, I give no fucks. I'll be cool with your kid, I won't be cool with you. I'll be your friend associate, that's about it, but I'm not gonna feel sorry for it. No, it's your choice. That's why I keep doing the same mistakes. If it's the same exact fucking mistake, it's not a mistake, it's called a habit and addiction. SOS, stuck and stupid. 1.3 wrong answer. Fuck your fucking bullshit excuses. No. If I keep cheating, guess what? I should not be in a relationship at all. I'm trying, and that's why you verbalize in your bio. I do open, poly, swing relationships, benefits, fuck buddies. I've tried to be in relationships. I always cheat. Then guess what? He or she that's interested in you wise, that is their choice to get involved with you. Their choice. Their risk. And if they're fucking empathetic, they'd be like, have that bullshit saying like what a lot of people do. Maybe I'm the one that can fix, change, save them, mold them to be better. Yo, go follow your face. I pray for, as a friend associate, I got you. Not as a partner, but yo, go follow your face. You know, I see the, yes, you see the good in them. That's your flaw. What? Stop seeing the, you know, blue pill talk. You see the good in people, right? That's your flaw. Red pill talk. You see the good in yourself first and foremost, then them. Match cards, match energy, and see if there's a potential. Because you're dissecting situation. You're judging and reading. Oh, blue pill talk. Only God can judge. Fuck it. Keep it being a blue pillar. Because God gave us free will wise. And believe that I'm nice. I go to church. I love God. I love the universe. Then that means everyone should be fucking Care Bears and match my energy. Cool. I pray for you and that's it. Don't worry, you're gonna fall on your face. But once again, when you fall on your face as a Fed associate, I would pick up 1,000 times. 1,000 times, not as a partner, because I can't fix you or save you at all. That's why when I get my tattoos, it'll be a little angel whispering in my ear, a little devil whispering in my ear, and say God, Lucifer, consciousness, subconsciousness, you know, right, wrong, yin, yang, positive, negative, and then I'm gonna have here an emoji of the universe, a small little eye for myself, popcorn emoji, then I have a couch emoji, then a TV emoji, and then on the bottom say, you know, to say it's gonna say free entertainment. Why? Because when I talk to you, when I observe someone fall in the face, I forward you. It's not about being right. No, I was you. Trust me, I was you. Young and naive. Everyone show respect. All that good shit. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. It's not Jesus time. It's fucking 2020 devil times, you want to call it, right? So, God, the universe. God, Lucifer, the universe, and I eat a popcorn, free entertainment. Go fall on your face. Me and my one-on-ones, I tell them, remember this: when you fuck up, which is your choice, I'm still trying to associate. Got you. Before your head hits the ground, you did that mistake that I did. A lot of us did. Remember me, they hit your head, but I'll give me your hand. I'll pick you up 1,000 times. Have them to guess, oh, you were right. It's not being about right. I forewarned you, guys. I'll give you every option scenario that I can give you. And you chose wrong, like I chose wrong. But here's the kicker: the benefit for you and I is, you had options. When you got in that situation, your mind's going, okay, that's what he told me. Oh shit, what am I gonna choose? What am I gonna choose? Russian roulette, right? And then, now you fell on your face. It's cool. I got you. At least you have a support team. I didn't have shit. I fell on my face and sat down there for a long time, trying to feel, oh damn, here it's happening again. What am I gonna do? That's it. And me as an individual, when I go live to do my one-on-ones, I tell them, yo, like, especially you're younger than I am, 18 at heart, 42 on the outside, right? So with that said, if you're younger than I am, guess what? When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. You know, analogy-wise, you're 30 years old. I'm talking to my 30-year-old self. Well, I'll give you everything what you're about to get into, because you're ahead of the fucking game. Now you walk around being more observant. All my one-on-ones be like, damn. You got me thinking now that, yeah, because you want to be observing your environment at all times. Everywhere part of the universe, I don't give a shit where you go, just to the gas station, to the library. You're traveling. Be observant of your environment always. Be observant of everyone around you. Every which way, because if you're a good person, I promise you 1,000, it's all about energy-wise. Oh, gracias for the gifts, thank you. Whatchamacallit, it's all energy. Good guy, good girls, we have badass energy. Bad guys, bad girls, they have bad energy also, but we can't say it's their energy because we believe love and respect, you know, they're gonna match the energy and bullshit, right? Narcissistic people, loser disciples, fuck, they see the good in you. Oh yeah, he or she, I can play them like a fiddle. I can tell them everything you want to hear, and guess what, they'll fall for it. And guess what, boys and girls, we fucking will, every fucking which way. Part of my friend, I don't have to cuss, but it's just like, yo, it's mind-blowing to me. And as an individual, like, I just like that bullshit blue pill talk sayings. Everything happens for a reason. Life's like a puzzle where you put the pieces together. The fuck? Why am I saying what I'm saying? Dude, there has to be people above me, you know, older than I am, that been knowing this shit. Peace and blessing. Like, hermana, no matter respect to you. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for being here. But that's why I say what I say. That's why I say, and the Marcus, the therapist, I just like that fucking shit. Because why? I look at you, I'm talking to you. You're a therapist counselor. Went to school for this bullshit. That fucking man-made Bible, the DSM-5 book. And I'm telling you the answers. And no one taught me this shit. You know, physically wise. In my mind, you know, it might sound crazy, but God, Lucifer, the universe, I sat down in the future. I had a conversation, woke up, and gosh, I felt fucking cool. I'm woke, I got this. I figured this shit out. Now let me start writing this shit down. Fucking do my tattoos. Here we go. And why everyone's like, why the tattoos on your face and neck? Because it's 2023, then 2020 when I died, he said otherwise. A man's voice ain't shit, only if I'm famous. Only if people know me, locally where I'm from. If I'm a gangster, mafioso, keeping badass job, social media, my voice will make a difference. And guess what? Everyone looks up to me, quote unquote. When you're a regular person, a regular boy, man, fuck no. No one gives a fuck about us. Women run the universe. Kids run the universe. That voice comes first before any man in the universe. So with that said, what I do, ink therapy, that's how I'm here. You know, kind of thorns from Jesus. I crucified myself 3 years ago. I knew exactly what I was doing. Because they're petty fucking words. But they get you in your feelings. That's your shit, not my shit. You want to talk about it? No? Fuck it. But guess what? Every day above ground, love it or hate it. We talked about it. You saw my tattoos. Fuck this guy. Fuck me, but I'm blessed. But every time you think about me, you see my, especially on social media, I had a door paying your mansion. You can always come back and ask me a question. Why you say what you're saying? Why'd you do tattoos? If you don't want to ask a question, it's your choice. But you sit with that question in your fucking mansion for years to be. Why do you allow that question to beat you up? Why are you scared to ask a question? You didn't hurt my feelings. You can't hurt my feelings. I hurt my feelings for 30 years of my life, not knowing, because why? I was broken, codependent. I need people in life. I need to be nice to everybody. No. Match energy and that's it. Stop fucking being a doormat. Verbalize your boundaries. Learn how to say no. And then on top of that, and you get involved in like relationships for sure, especially when you have your own personal family, you know, partner, kid, etc. Try not to do what a lot of us do. You put your family, friends, and customers, if you have your own business, whatever situation is, before your partner and your kids. You put their necessities, their errands last. So by the time you got to get to them, you're too exhausted. And that can sabotage relationship in the long term, which happened to me once. That's why, an individual, what I do 3 years ago, all my family, friends, for fucking favors, I tell everybody, no. Oh, you're fucking crazy, you're mean. I mean, no, I'm not being a doormat for 30 days of my life. I did that shit, not ever again. Find every, you have all your family right here. Why the fuck all you motherfuckers rely on me? Because I don't know how to say no. I'll stop what I'm doing, and my ex would tell me, yo, why do you do that for everybody, wise? That makes no sense. They don't do shit for you. Every time it's just favors. Y'all say yes. Because we're fucking people pleasers. Stop doing that shit. You waste so much energy. Stress is a killer. I wonder fucking why. Now me, last year of my life, no stress. Fucking maintaining financially. I've been struggling straight because when I'm from Little Mexico, Eastern Washington, I can't get a job because I'm the devil every which way. My boy hooked me with a job because why? I work computers. I do computers, said it was. Did a computer set, we're talking about his business with the woo, and yo, I'm the secretary computer guy. And then I make shirts now. He taught me this shit, the bases, and now what I'm doing. Having fun, I'm fucking running with it. Hell yeah, all my tattoos will be my shirts, my hoodies, lived said it was. Petty, simple words. And when I walk the streets, people are getting their feelings about it, especially the fucking boys. Especially the machista, when I get that shirt that says, don't be with an alpha, machista, narcissist, etc. The machismo, narcissism. And then be reading that shit. The brown boys be in the feelings. You might look at me mad dog me. I'll be, what's up, baby boy? You chill about the words? It's just fucking words? Are you doing that? You living that? Then either rock the shoes or take them off and work on yourself. That's your choice. Do not fuck it, your shit. And baby girl, you're with him? I pray for you. Like you hear me like your mother, auntie, grandma, great. Yeah, do that shit. Do the gender cycle. People please. And don't worry, him, he will cheat on you 1,000 times. I promise you 1,000. You'll be there praying, pan, hoping because you're the church. You love God, right? Cool. Your God and my God are different. Stay there, I pray for you, and that's it. It's like, that's why I dislike living here sometimes. A lot of times because there's not share from me at all. And my kids, they're an hour away. I'm from East Coast, right? I mean, East Coast, East side, Eastern Washington. So it's an hour road trip for myself, 2 hours to go see my kids. Like tomorrow, I go to Seattle, get back home like 5:30ish, get my van, start driving. I was up 2 in the morning. And my kids be like, Dad, you tired? I'm like, yeah, because I've been up 2 in the morning. Then I'm gonna stay with you guys. And then from there, Sunday be with you all day, and then come back and do the routine again. So if I move to Seattle, and that's the intent, potentially in time. I tell my daughter, my ex-wife, she said, why don't you move? I go, that's the intent, that's the idea. It's just a longer road trip. For me, instead of being 3 hours away, it'd be 4 hours away. But it's cool, because guess what? In life, you make sacrifices. The intent is to make everything best ass, humble best ass. Everything works out. But that's why you gotta weigh out all your options, every scenario. Like, I can stay here miserably as fuck, right? And not progress in life. In Seattle, 3 hours away, there's so much potential. Wise, I can make money easily, like on YouTube. His name's Raza North. I can do the same shit he's doing. Any part of Seattle, sit down, some chairs, free therapy, life, relationship suffered, and have my shirts there chilling. There it is. What do you want to talk about? Let's just do repo talk. What's repo? Only speak about life, relationship suffered, MC and that's it. I don't give a shit about blue talk. No, I don't care about politics. I don't give a fuck about that man-made bullshit. That's irrelevant. How's your head? What? How's your mansion? What's that? Let me break down my tattoos. I'll tell them, your head, right? Your mansion, mansion after rap artist, all the doors are paying wide open. Why? Because you haven't let go of your ex. It says right here, you haven't let go of your ex's past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma. That's why you have anxiety, depression, paranoia, PTSD, suicide thoughts, low self-esteem, anger issues. And triggers what? Capital letter, all capital letters, overthinking, reactive abuse. Did I tell them what reactive abuse is? Nah, what's that? When you become verbally and potentially physically with your partner, kids, surroundings, or yourself. What do you mean myself? Going through a breakup, they're gonna leave you to do the threats. What do you start doing? Fucking hitting yourself, breaking fingers on bullshit. raging the fuck out because you don't want them because you're broken codependent. Simple as that. And obviously, like in Seattle, getting the feelings. I'll be sitting there all day just recording shit, making positive, having fun situation. And I'll be like, if you want to donate to the cause, I got you. You're paying all these therapists, counselors, all this money, and they can't teach you anything. These petty words, reactive abuse. Have they ever mentioned reactive abuse, defensive projection? No. Then they're taking you for your money. They're taking you for your money every which way. They're the gimmick, and that's why once again in Seattle, like tomorrow, I love triggering therapist counselors every which way. That's me in the car accident wise, right? I'm gonna request that I want to fucking play the role, play stupid. SOS stuck is stupid. Have an excuse, be like, oh yeah, cause I'm traumatized, cause all I see is lights when I go to sleep now and shit. Oh shit. Ugh. Sorry, my nephew was calling. I don't have enough phone. I have another phone to text him or not. But anyways, probably wants to help me load the van because we're going to Seattle tomorrow. I'm gonna tell him right now. I'm gonna text him. I can't load the van. I'm fucking broke, and I just hurt my ankle even more. So no, I still out of the gym. Slowly walk to the my vehicle, the van was, and then limp away all the way to the gym. I got my crutches, but the crutches just slow me down in reality for the most part. I'm just trying to build the muscle in my ankle, but yeah. So with that, so when y'all driving, be very cautious, be very observant of your surroundings every which way, because it's crazy. That situation, my situation, I'm pretty confident, because I know I was tired, but not that tired, that his fucking headlights were off, because the last thing I just got headlights, like, what the hell? Wrong side of town. Oh man, fucking ankle. But anyways, so yeah, I tell you, y'all have questions, I'm always here for you guys. DM is otherwise. Matter of fact, over here, I gotta do a one-on-one, so. I love having conversations, and that's why my majority of my followers are females, my one-on-ones are females, and like, man, like, you speak some good shit, I'm like, I'm just telling a story, man. Ask me a question, we'll break it down to the fullest, because in your head, you're trying to break down why your ex left you, why it was toxic, why, it didn't work out, but I promise you, you can go, I already know the answer. What? It's not the women, it's the fucking boys. We're raising correctly. Women already know 1,000, even if they're not narcissistic-wise, but it's their reason, because you have a child trauma, you chose to be bad, then you have, middle school, high school, etc., environments. I get all of this. A little secrets to become more, to choose to be more narcissistic wise, right? So with that said, I already know women offer me what? Love, lust, right? Communication, comprehension, and all she sees is I already know that. Boys, what do we offer? Because we're more narcissistic, not knowing. We offer what? Lust, toxic love, drama, trauma, and what? Communication, no comprehension. Welcome to fucking war. Simple as that. That's why it's war and competition all the time. Every which way, and that's why as an individual, when you're working yourself, especially the women, I tell them, if you see the red flags, what are you gonna do about them? Especially day fucking one. Once again, if my eyes are wandering in front of your face, why would you give me a chance? That makes no sense at all, but that is your choice. Do you believe, right now we're not together, right? We're not together, but if I'm doing that in front of your face, passing boundaries, chatting females that control my lust, why would you give me a chance? Because I'm cute? I speak some good shit. The scenario of having money and power, because money and power, cars, Gucci, Prada, because of that, mammy bullshit. So with that said, if you accept people like that for mammy bullshit, Gucci and Prada bags, cool. And that means that all you want, you say you want love, bullshit. I call you out. You want toxic love. You want to be really physically abused. But the positive is, I got my Gucci, got my Prada. I'm going flying the fuck out. Cool, more power to you. But I don't want to hear your fucking feelings, because you want love. No, you don't. Let's go back in your roster and look at your exes. Oh shit, De La Calles, money and power. So they're buying your fucking love. That's called toxic love. They offer you, people are narcissistic. What are they consistent with? Toxic love. Inconsistent with what? Love. There you go. So with that said, why am I supposed to believe what you're saying? You want love? No, you think you do, but if you want the love, you try to date better, do better. That's why us baby mom, baby fathers, they say, yo, you can choose better. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent, but if no one tells you about empath narcissist, how we function, then guess what? If you're more empathetic, you're always going to get mopped up. You're going to have so many baby mom, baby fathers fucking retarded. Because your flaw is you see the good in people. That's your fucking flaw, being empathetic. You should see the good in yourself first and foremost. Then them. Then you be good. I promise you that. Well, I'm saying 14 months solo, chilling, celibate, all that great jazz, chilling. In my head, I gave myself 5 years. So I got 4 more years, rounded off, that to get a potential. If the potential doesn't happen, then I make a decision of either wait a little bit longer because patience is a virtue, or fuck it. If I did in Seattle, 2011, no, I had a smartphone, no MySpace, no Facebook, but I did benefits, no bragging rights, 100 plus, 100 plus in Seattle. In 11 months, I lost count. But I wasn't like smashing everybody. No, it's about energy. We got a vibe. We have a conversation. I keep Rosen from the suburbs, rich as hell, right? All they talk about is rich people shit, Gucci and Prada, Fendi, all that shit. Traveling, I'd be like, they'd be like, what do you want my dress? And it's Fendi. I'm like, it's a nice dress. How much? Like, that's a lot of money. You can buy regular dresses. They're still badass for fucking probably hundreds of those shit. But I go, remember, that's what I tell my benefits. Then I would tell shit out. You should be with, if you want to do benefits, do benefits with rich people. Y'all talk about that shit. That's cool. I as an individual, I don't dress to impress. I don't care about none of that bullshit. And some of them, I just dropped them. I'll be, friends and associates, but time number what? Number TLC, number benefits. It's conversations. Why? Because there's no energy here, man. Like, we can't have a regular conversation. All you want to talk about, which I get it, because the way you're raised, prep, I get it. So with that said, why don't you look for benefits on this side of town, on our side, that, swear. Yeah, I'm about to probably get off in a minute because that's for my nephew. Oh, let's go to the van. Like, no. You didn't see me right there limping away? Shit. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I did in Seattle, once again, 2011, and in Seattle, females are extroverts. They're not fucking virgins. If they like you, they'll try to walk up to you. What's up? And how you doing? How's it going? What are you doing after work? What? What do you do after work? Nothing. Can't take you out to eat? Breakfast? Whatever the fuck you want? Starbucks? Cool, whatever, The downfall, den-wise, if you start doing benefits, you can lose control. How so? Because lust becomes so easy retarded, especially when you comprehend women. It's easy. They tell me this shit. As any female universe, all needs 10 seconds. How so? Hi, what's up? At the farmer's market, it happens all the time. Especially because they're extroverts over there. They're not shy. They shoot the shot, no problem, right? With that said, hi, what's up? 0 to 3 seconds, love, respect. 0 to 5 seconds, hi, what's up? Smile, love, respect. No passing boundaries. Now we do 10 seconds. 10 seconds plus, guess what? Analogy. I'm the vampire. Obviously, she's the human. She opened the door. Now, what am I going to do with it? Am I going to go in? That's my choice. Oh, shit. 2 seconds. That's my nephew. Oh, shit. Sorry guys, slowly coming back. Oh shit. Swear dude. Fuck. Pardon my French. Oh, that shit hurts so bad. So I'll do it like another 10 minutes. I definitely gotta get off. I go to the gym so I can loosen up my muscle on my left ankle. My right side's good. It feels almost like 1,000%. It's more like 200-300. My left ankle, I just rolled that shit. That shit hurt bad. So can you help to load the van? I was like, yeah, no, I can't do that, baby boy. Go tell my pops that I'll help him tomorrow, but I might be able to help or not. Oh, sorry, Mr. E. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know you're here. Let me read some comments, guys. So, by the way, I'm on 5 platforms at once. Usually I'm out on like 7 or 8 platforms, but right now I'm just doing 5. So, 2 day naps. Off the back, fuck day naps are garbage. I am not paid for conversations. If you got to pay for conversations, you struggling. And on top of that, why don't you go see a therapist, counselor? But anyways, on my side over here, says, Mr. E says, I apologize. Let me see if I can follow you. How does this work? Because I don't know how this day nap thing works. Oh yeah, cool, favorite. Cool, boom, favorite. Awesome. Me and you have a lot of the same you believe. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, Mr. E. Except I'm not religious. Hey, atheist, it's not allowed to tell you. That's what we get tired of to say, God, Lucifer, you're atheist, cool. It's going to say consciousness, subconscious, right, wrong, yin, yang, positive, negative. It's going to say evil, good, whatever. It's whatever word you want to use. Once again, you don't have to be religious at all. Born and raised Catholic, my God, we talking vibe. I go to church in my head every day. But with that said, it's all love, respect to the fullest. People, I'm a better person now. But if you're more empathetic, you've always been a good person for the most part. But when you do react to abuse, you become mean. Your narcissist come out because you're triggered about the environment, the partner by your side. Not trying to hit somebody to break shit, but that's where you're triggered. The intent, when you get triggered, the intent to talk to yourself like, why am I building anger? If you're building anger, talk to yourself, what is triggering me? The partner, the scenario, who is it? If not, stay there and fucking evolve to more and then do react to abuse. Hit somebody, break shit. You're not a bad person, but when you're feeling that, the best thing that us, analogy, go outside, get some air. That's your heaven on earth. Because why? It's quiet outside, it's not loud. You're away from the situation. Or probably eagle kicks there, stay there. And that's why Lucifer and God I was talking to, consciousness, subconsciousness. Their words, your voice. You're always onto yourself. Be aware of how your actions affect others 1,000. As well surroundings, that's always 1,000. That's that people. You always gotta be observant around people wise and in general. And on top of that, watch your fucking words, man. Deadass. Words can heal you, trigger you, definitely destroy you. Relations can make you, break you, definitely destroy you. Watch your words. Words go deeper than a knife. So like that said, words are powerful, healing, soothing, or very, very destructive. That's why in relationships, a lot of us not knowing, and men we're more narcissistic wise. And if we haven't got over our exes, that's why it's called trauma and baggage and bullshit. And you bring it to the current relationship wise, y'all have an scenario. I have a girlfriend, right? If I had a girlfriend, right? And I said it was over my baby mom's, right? So she triggered me wise, whatever. Or my new girlfriend says a certain line, certain action, or a certain look that my ex was doing, right? And I'd be like, yo, you're just like my ex. By dropping that corny ass line, men say it more than women wise, you self-sabotage relationship. That was not your intent. But it happens how so? Because now she's like, yo, why? I'm not your ex. Why you keep remembering to your ex? Welcome to fucking war competition. Fuck. Enjoy that shit. The worst part is, because I can speak from experience wise, when y'all doing TOC, sex intercourse wise, then she'd be like, yo, you smashing me, you smashing her. What the fuck? And now the whole fucking mood kill, buzz kill, whatever, it's over. Like, what? Now you become fucking war competition. TLC's not happening. Weeks, months, and all that shit. Like, the fuck? I won't ever do that. I won't ever be all that. That's why I watch my words best as. That's why as an individual, day one, what do? We talk about everything. I don't do dates, plural. No. We're doing one date. One date, that's it, man. One date. Goldfish talk, what's that? Like the card game. You're matching cards up. Ask me whatever you like. Keep it 1,000. Please don't lie about anything and vice versa. I'm not a virgin. Ask me whatever you like. But I want to know everything about you. And the policy is I want to get to know you today, not tomorrow. Why? Because I want to see where your head's at. Spiritual, emotional, mental wise, where do you sit at? I don't give a shit. Yeah, you're beautiful, BBLs. I'm happy cosmetically. Jim Brad, you're blessed cosmetically. I'm happy for you. Up here also, how are you inside? Can I actually have a conversation with you wise? If you're going through anxiety, depression, or someone triggers you, are you going to talk to me? If I ask you, what's up with you, baby? Are you okay? Your mom and dad, whatever triggers you, whoever it is, like, I don't want to talk about it. Give me my space, let me be. Cool. As an individual, if I wasn't a toxic relationship like that, right, or a potential toxic relationship like that, I'd be cool. Say less. I'll give you your space. What would I do? Go on my day. Go my life, etc. Act like she doesn't exist. And then she looks at me. I'll just fucking go on my day. Until she'd be like, well, why are you being mean? No. I respected your boundary. You said, let me be. You need your space, right? Because you're triggered. Cool. Don't matter if it's 1 day, 5 days, weeks. If not, then find everyone. She'd be like, okay, now I want to talk. I'd be like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you should have talked about day one. Now you're feeling better, right? But the downfall situation, as a partner, we do that shit all the fucking time. You're pushing me away, and that's not the intent. And if in that way, I worked with myself, but let's say I did it. I'm in my feelings, cool. If I want to pass boundaries to somebody else, I can. It happens all the time. Entanglements, time for a reason. Go on social media, make a post. My girl saying this is what happens, triggered me, fuck, I have no one to talk to. Whatever I got to say, man, I got DMs left to right, easily wise. Now, what am I doing? C through Z, if what I'm doing. People in relationships, fucking marriages and bullshit, I'm C through Z, but positive wise. Holding the hand, guide them, give them scenarios, options, something to work with wise. Talk to your partner about this. Talk about boundaries, set it wise. And verbalize. If it does not get better, then guess what? Then I'm going to choose to swatch the situation. Now, you're going to have to fucking say, what? I can't do this no more. 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever. Like, I keep trying to talk to you. and you just push me away. I'm tired of this. I just want to be happy in life. But with your situation, with our situation, it's not progressing. You'll get the fucking attention. But it's gonna hurt. Yes, it is, but it's better to die today than tomorrow, analogy-wise. That's why in relationships-wise, when you have, if you're observing red flags, you verbalize that shit as soon as possible. Especially, you don't want to be drawing the butt lines. What's the butt lines? Scenario, if I had a girlfriend, right? Beautiful, exotic, all the good shit. But the only thing that bothered me about her is she's jealous, controlling. Only thing. Everything else, lovey-dovey, child of the universe. You know, but she sees me on social media talk, you know, on live, she don't like that shit. I do my one-on-ones, Zoom calls, you know, phone calls with many females, she doesn't like that shit, right? And me, I would just brush it off, right? And when everyone tells me, yo, Rito, that's your girl? Like, yeah. I see on social media, especially on social media, y'all blessed. Now we're blessed, you know, I'm happy. You know, but I'll be like, you know, you probably love everything about it. Yeah, I love everything about it, but here's the kicker. What? I tell everybody in the mother but my partner. But the downfall about her, I don't like she's controlling, but she's jealous. I tell everybody in the mother but my partner. That's the only thing that bothers me, irks me about her. And I knew that scenario. 30 days in, I knew that shit. But I kept it to myself. Okay, I would have hurt her feelings, verbalized boundaries and shit, and standards. And I waited scenario. 2 years later, the downfall with the individual longer-wise, every fucking day's gonna count. Every day's gonna hurt more than day 30. So if I would tell day 30, check out, yo, baby, I haven't talking about this, but like everything's good about you, man. Like, I'm sorry about your past wise. I'm not your past. I'm not on your actions wise. But you're a little too jealous and trolling. I am not passing boundaries. A cell phone, go through all my social media, all my computers, all my cell phones. See all the messages in my one-on-ones. No passing boundaries. If they pass boundaries, I verbally go, Queen, keep it humble, please. I already got a girlfriend. No passing boundaries. You can like me all you want, but why do you want to get involved with somebody relationship-wise? Control your narcissist traits. Pride and ego. Look at my tattoos. You're being lustful. I make you feel good, yeah, but the potential to be in time, you'll have that if you keep working on yourself. You don't get involved with someone in a relationship. On top of that, I'll show my tattoo. My first baby mom. The way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. So scenario, I'll give scenario. I drop my girlfriend for you, right? What's gonna happen to you? I'm gonna probably cheat somebody else. And on top of that, I do the scenario go deeper. Let's say this: you're my girlfriend doing what you're doing. How would you like that? I do see that when I had my girlfriend last year. You know, I would tell my dad at the market, and they say quiet. I come out, yo, Queen, I'm being rude to you. I'm giving a scenario. How would you like that? So there's many guys in the universe that are single. So stop being lustful and greedy wise, man. I know you're beautiful. Obviously you're beautiful in front of my face, but that's just cosmetics. Inside your mansion, spiritual, emotional, mental wise, you're broken. You should work on yourself. Stop offering lust. You women, fucking, notice what I said. Any female alive, numbers are fucking racked up, right? Compared to my life wise, right? Any female in the universe walking the streets, boom. Offer flesh etc. wise, boom. Lock the eyes etc. wise, yeah. Because that's what they call the googly eyes, all good shit. They're offering lust. Now, what am I gonna do? Situation, my choice, right? And that's the shit. That's why, as an individual, I would verbalize that in the beginning. As an individual, it won't even reach 30 days because day one, we will talk about that. What? Day one, I'll tell me, yo, Queen, so you know, if you haven't met me, let's say scenario, I met in the streets here. I met in Seattle at the market. You can check my social media, my platforms, but I'm just verbalizing on my social media. I'm not changing my life for no one in the universe. I am telling a story. What I'm saying is not wrong at all. So if you think that's too much for you, we stay friends with the social. Don't hurt my feelings at all. They attempt to be that power couple. You're a woman, I'm a man. So as a woman, you should know more than I, quote unquote. Be more love, respectful, quote unquote, right? So why don't you want to help the universe and teach the universe what I'm doing? Teaching your knowledge, your wisdom to progress in life. You'll be blessed. And with that, so remember that when y'all become a power couple, you're finally blessed in life with a badass person by your side, and you fucking, I say, analogy, what I say in the scenario, the potential to be matches what energy, standards, love language, and standards, energy, love language. There's another one I forget. I'm tired. And if otherwise, what we become each other's friends, best friends, lovers, porn stars, and what therapists? We love and lust each other. We both comprehend there is beauty and lust everywhere. Common fucking sense. But they don't have what we have. Because we're blessed. Shit, again? Oh, I swear. Sorry, man. Never trying to call me again. Let me check it out on Facebook. Fuck. Anyways, what you gonna call it? What I was saying. Oh yeah, we love each other, only we'll comprehend that, there's beauty and lust everywhere. So with that, remember, if Lucifer can't get to us, what's he gonna do? Use everybody in the mother around his household. Because everyone in miserable relationships, like we was or you are, you see a happy couple, fuck, why can't I have that? Look at them, they're lovey-dovey, love each other. Why the fuck can I have that? When am I gonna have that? Well, you don't have that by your side, so what are you gonna do about the situation? And you actually have the uncomfortable conversation. Yo, we gotta talk about this. What? Like, you sure? You know, we gotta do something about this. It's not getting better. It's been so long. So with that said, if you don't work on yourself, I don't work on myself, that I'm gonna choose to squash the situation. I'm just letting you know. Is it gonna hurt? Yes, it is. But I don't want to cheat. I don't want you to cheat, because that fucking destroys the people even more, right? So the stinking links all my tattoos and bullshit. So with that said, he's gonna use people around you. And as individuals, when you get, you know, someone passes boundaries, you'd be like, yo, like, this be, oh, say someone hits on me, right? I have a girlfriend, and it'd be, you know, or whatever. I'd be, oh, thanks you, Queen, thanks for the comment, but by the way, you know, I have a girlfriend. Then they'll be like, typically, like, I'm sorry. No, you don't have to be sorry. You didn't know I have a girlfriend. You just made a comment, whatever, etc. And that's it. Just keep your, you know, love, respect, and that's it. That's love, respect, right? But if you keep, you know, past boundaries, then my choice to do what? Entertain a situation or verbalize once again, Queen, please stop passing boundaries. If you keep passing boundaries, this conversation is gonna end, and that's it. What? But she don't gotta know. Exactly, she doesn't gotta know. But with that said, I love my girl. I'm blessed every which way. What are you gonna offer me? Lust and toxic love? Because that's me as an individual. I call everybody out. Look what you're doing. I'm in a relationship. You're passing boundaries and you keep being persistent. So I know 1,000. Yes, your TLC would be good, but here's the kicker: it'll be inconsistent. How so? Because you're both codependent. I just verbalized so many times why you're passing boundaries. So right now TLC be good in the beginning, and then when you figure out what I'm about, wise, I'll be too much for you, wise. And then what are you gonna do? Squash the situation, or be in a comfortable situation, or talk to me, wise? And then I'm gonna sacrifice the badass part of my side that gives me everything, TLC, communicate, everything, fucking finding blessed for you, because you're what? You're younger. Fucking BBLs, OnlyFans, that fucking 1,000 supercars. Yeah, all my bullshit. I'm happy for you, but look what you're doing. Inside, you're so broken, ugly, which way you should work on yourself. You're passing boundaries every which way. That is your choice. Yeah, and if I hurt the feeling, my intent is to hurt your feelings, be narcissistic wise, but I will elaborate to be more empathetic wise, to elaborate why I'm saying what I'm saying. Work on yourself. Here's the best part. I do free therapy, life coach. You have someone to talk to? If you don't, I got you. That's it. And the other time, sorry, it's cool. That's your narcissist trait. You don't know how to control it. As any woman in the universe can put a fucking gain straight. 80 pounds wet to 1,000 pounds wet. It's common sense. Right? But with that said, any woman doing that being narcissistic wise first and foremost, and all you're offering is love, toxic love and lust. Not love. That's what I tell people. People narcissistic, very consistent with toxic love. Very inconsistent with love. And that's people that are empathetic. Fuck, we have no TLC for weeks, months, whatever, and finally give TLC, oh my gosh, you feel good. The fuck, they finally do it in the beginning. Yeah, once in a fucking while. That's why it's called breadcrumbing, teasing you and shit. Like, no, don't do it to yourself. That's why my first baby moms, fuck. I think the longest no TLC was 8 months. And I think like, the fuck, 8 months? The fuck, no. No. That's why we talk about this shit day one. Like, if you get feelings, I mean, and remember, as an individual, I do scenarios to the fullest. It happens all the time. When it comes to TLC, women run the show. If she's on the mood, definitely, I get it. Red zone, it's time of the month to comprehend the situation was definitely wise, right? Some people do other things during TLC, during the red zone. I get it, to each almost definitely, nothing against that. But with that said, like, let's say scenario, I have a girlfriend, and she's in the feelings about the situation, right? Let's say scenario, her father triggers her ex triggers her, whatever. She gets in her feelings, and I become the punching bag. She pushes me, I leave me alone, don't talk to me, don't touch me, nothing, right? Cool. What do? Yeah, I did it. You don't believe me? Ask my exes. I would do it all the time. You know, be cool, whatever. And I'll be hey, shit out. You don't do shit. What's the highest height in the universe as humans? It's physical body. TLC. Lay down. Imitation. That's it. You don't even gotta get involved. Don't even participate. Oh no, I'm in the mood. Cool. Say less. Say less. And when she calms down, and then fucking whatever time frame. It could be fucking days, weeks, whatever. Now she's feeling good, etc. Right? And in Spanish, they'll be like, "Los hacemos." English means just do it. And I'll be like, especially for the spiritual girls out there and the women, I'll be like, I have to give a shit. Be like, well, you know what? The sun, the stars, and the moon are not aligned. So with that said, I'm not in the mood. And what happens? Fuck you. I ain't do shit with you. I'll be like, well, first and foremost, you ain't doing that. Second of all, it's been fucking weeks, months. It don't matter. Add that shit to the fucking roster. And now you're triggered. Do I give a fuck? No. I match your energy. Simple as that. But that, once again, been there, done that. I won't ever be involved with that. That's why I do my lives. Say what I say. So the potential to be like, oh shit, you're behind the screen interested. You do that? I will be your friend associate. Because first, if you lie to me, magically somehow I missed the red flag and shit. But that happens. You get triggered. And I'll be, chill out. I'm just forewarning you. I'll just give you one chance. And then what? Just one chance. I'm your partner. We should talk about this. If you're getting triggered, why do you talk to your scenario? Her father triggers her. Why do you talk to your father? If he always triggers you, why do you talk to? Because my dad? say that. Oh, because I respect your elders. That blue pill fucking bullshit rules. No, then you respect your elders. Cool. Let your parents be cool. I won't be alone. I'll tell you right now. What? No, because what happened? I can hold you, hug you, nothing. You can't even talk about it. So you push me away because you're triggered from your father, and you talk to your father because that is your choice. So there's no choosing here. I choose myself. I'll be your friend. So shit. This relationship ends, and that's it. You shed tears. I don't. And remember, you shed tears because your father right there. You let your father run your life. That is your choice. So that's why. But as an individual, we talk about all this shit. That's what my lives, scenarios. This is all my life. Eventually, when I put in my podcast, YouTube. The potential to be, I keep it 1,000. I'm not here to bullshit, man. I'm not here to sell dreams for nobody. I am not trying to hurt nobody. Nobody can't hurt me at all. That's why, like, as soon as the red flags, I remind you, see that door right there? I can leave. You can leave whenever you want to, whenever I want to. I can leave for the fuck of it if I want to. That is my choice. I don't own you. You don't own I. I don't need you at all. I want you. If you're both codependent a little bit or a lot of bit, in your head, you need me and want me. So if I get to believe, if I choose to, just to mess with you, go shoot set away. Let's see how you act, and see on social media crying and bawling, and come back. You see, you're born codependent. That shit sucks. So I tested you. You failed. So imagine if I do leave, then what? And with that said, I can't fix you or save you at all. That is your journey, but I can hold you and guide you. But with that said, that's why when I get involved to that point, to hurt somebody, to test somebody, because I know the outcome. I'm not trying in their mansion. I'm not trying to add a door of pain. I'm not trying to be their ex-wives. And then boom, I hurt them instead of wise. Or Rito just got up and left. Nah, yeah. But with that said, that's why I tell everybody, I guide it for women, that's it. I'm not trying to hurt no one in the universe at all. I do my life for a reason, to tell a story, and that's it. To guide it for women, especially the women, the girls, the women, and the single mothers. Every which way. Especially when you come to like me, our situation, single mother, single father's wise. You date somebody, you're dating who? I date a female with kids, her, and who her baby father, right? And before I gotta get off. Before that, what I do with that, if she's got kids, I investigate. Yo, Queen, Mom, you as a baby father, y'all get along, co-parenting, is he involved? Like, they say, oh, they're not. Nah, he left day one. Okay, cool, that's cool. Any problems to come back in life? Nah, been gone. Cool. Let's say now he's still here, but it's there's business and shit. He's better to cause altercations. Now co-parenting is ugly, all that good shit. I'm like, oh, so now that's a red flag for me, wise, because remember this, I date her kids, and him. So the intent is, obviously being narcissistic wise, that doesn't happen. He can touch me, or his people can touch me. So that's all the queens all the time. Yo, you're beautiful. I know nothing's wrong with you. I know you're a badass conversation, badass potential relationship. The downfall is I'm dating your baby father. Your baby father is fucking garbage, basura. Especially narcissistic. This disciple, yeah, queen. I'm gonna give you an analogy. Why? It's such to say, but it's honest truth. You crucified yourself. What? Not knowing, but you crucified yourself because your baby father's a game banger, mafioso, drug dealer, racist, military cat, person from the block and shit. So with that said, anyone you date, he don't gotta touch, these people can. And he can cause situations in your relationship to the point that he will push people away. People like, yo, I can't, I love you, we're good, but I can't do this. I love the kids, your baby father's too much, his people's too much. And that's the downfall when you lose the disciples. Like my first baby moms. They're like I am. Lose the disciples the fullest. All day, every day. That's why in her situation, I won't ever be with a dead like I, a female from the streets or ghetto hoods. Only if she's working herself. Only if she's having these conversations. If she's not get offended when I talk about the ghetto hoods. And if she's Spanish, she's not get offended when I talk about the culture. I knock the fuck out of it. At all. Have I met a Spanish girl like that? No. But I can tell you this, as an individual, not personally wise, not face to face, not even a phone call, but on TT wise, I promote all the time. Her name, she goes by 85 Steph Loves. She's from Texas. She's a little younger than I am. I'm 42. I think she's like 37, 38. And yo, fucking beautiful on the outside and the inside. Hella positive. Fuck, man. That's how hey, Queen, hermana. In the love respectful manner wise, like, I have mad respect to you wise. I would love to have a pod with you one day and just have a conversation with you and just talking vibe. I would love to hear your journey, your story, because as a Spanish woman, Latino, Hispanic, Latino wise, whatever I tell you, I'm just keeping it simple with you. Just say Spanish. I'm not gonna be here to Hispanic, Latino. I don't give a fuck about this bullshit blue terminology wise, but I would really love to hear your story when you have a chance, because I want to see how you progress. Because yo, you're on my level, dead ass, and you're the only Spanish girl in the whole fucking universe out of all these platforms that you have love respect to. There's many beautiful Latinas, Hispanic Latinas, Spaniards, but they're just cosmetically beautiful. Fucking going to toxic relationship wise just because they're dolled up, BBLs, OnlyFans, fucking tattoos. Does that make you a better person? No, it's cosmetics. You can't, like, that's why in these platforms, all the OS in my DMs, I said a positive message, right? It's a fucking big old Bible story, right? I sent to all my followers, right? And they'd be like, "What's this?" I'll be like, "Well, it's a positive message. I know being positive is wrong. It's just a reminder. If you're on this shit life, I'm here for you, etc. I'm always in your pocket. Take it or leave it, your choice." What are you trying to sell? Well, not to be to you, Queen. I'm not trying to sell what you're trying to sell. I'm not selling nothing. I do free therapy, girl. I'm talking vibe. And then you get in the fitness, like, chill out. I'm gonna just call you in a low respect manner. Other than cosmetic being beautiful, OnlyFans, all the shit, and offer me love and toxic love. What do you bring to the table, spiritual, emotional, mentally, as a female, as a woman, quote unquote? And then what does that mean? I asked a simple question, like, what can you teach me anything about life, or teach anybody in life? And they'll be like, why the fuck give a fuck about that? Exactly, that's my point being. So I'm too much for you. And then I love when they be like, well, you can't pull me. I'm like, yo, Queen, in a love, respect manner, why would I try to waste my breath, money on you, wise, if you're bone codependent? I would not ever want to pull you or anybody like you. If I want to pull you, I'd say I go pull my first baby moms, because you're all the same. Just a different vessel, that's all it is. You're bone codependent, money makes you come, money settles in fame, all this blue pill shit. But when you have, at nighttime, you can't sleep at all. You do your booger, sugar, drugs, alcohol, pills, bitch about your anxiety, depression, paranoid, PTSD, all this shit. I see your platforms. All that shit. And you say, I wouldn't want to pull you. You're broke codependent. You won't ever evolve in life. You're going to be in many toxic relationships. I promise you that, because you chose that lifestyle, and that's on you, not on I. I'm just telling a story. By being positive, this message I sent you is wrong. It triggered you, wise. It's fucking positive words, man. But remember, being positive is fucking wrong. Being guy-like is wrong. And that's the shit. That's why I tell, 85, her name's Stephanie, I believe, but it has to be, right? Because I've never asked her, but, 85 Steph Loves. That's how I tell you. I was promoting my TT wise on repost. Go to my TTs. You'll see that one female. That's her. That's how love, respect her. Why? That's how I tell her. We on her DMs, wise, like common sense queen. Your DMs are fucking lit, especially in the Spanish culture. All these little gangbang mafiosos that fucking choligos and bullshit. You out there, your comments. She says, no, I see them. I just, I just keep it like you. Keep it humble, love, respect, right? Thank you, King. Said all the good shit, right? But they're my DMs. I don't respond to none of them because I already know what they're about. Like you say, if you're gonna go back to be with any female that like I and stuff, right? That was broken last one, you might as well go back to your first baby mom, right? I'm the same way. If I'm gonna hook up with any guy like that, I'm gonna go back to my baby father. Same shit. That's what I tell you. Yeah, you see, love and respect. That's what I tell you all the time. I have mad respect to you. And maybe one of these days we have a conversation because I really want to hear a story. Yeah, I tell you, okay, you see my platform? You see all my female, my DMs wise? You're all beautiful, exotic Latinas, Hispanic Latinas, Spanish girls wise. But they're nothing on your level. Nothing on your level at all. So, I just be friends with social and that's it. That's why pretend to be Spanish is going to be like her side, rare. Because a lot of them don't want to work on themselves. They want to work on themselves for a minute, the healing journey, and they feel a little good. Like, oh, I'm healed. Are you? No, you're healing. That's why it's about terminology wise. That's why actually I have this shirt right here, matter of fact. I just made it. And so it says, oh shit, my ankle. Oh, fuck. Sorry. So it says, healing is very painful. You are detoxing from codependency. Awakening, you are focusing on the person in the mirror. Awaken, closing doors of pain. Woke, close all the doors of pain in your mansion. That's the process. So everyone that says, I'm healed, I'm like, yeah, king, queen, you say you're healed, but how the hell are you in a toxic relationship again? How are you bitching about anxiety, depression? You're healing. You're not healed. I'm healed. I'm telling a story. And they go, oh, that's not true. Let's do a live. Let's do a Zoom call. You say you're healed. We have all my conversation. All the shit I talk about should not even trigger you, bother you if you say you're healed on my level. Because we're all equals, not knowing. This body is just a vessel. All this man versus woman. Ah, fuck all that corny man-made bullshit. Everyone in the universe is equal. They just don't know that shit at all. All these man-made bullshit titles, terms, fucking CEOs, that's just man-made bullshit. All that is man-made bullshit, man. Blue pill talk, which is so irrelevant. That's why I give no fucks about the conversation at all. Anyone go to debate about that, be like, keep scrolling, get off the live, etc. I don't do red pill talk. Teach me something positive. So with that said, we're all equals. We can all become woke. Climb the mountain, reach the top of the mountain, chill with God, Lucifer, whatever. You're God. I don't know if you're atheist. Positive, negative, subconsciousness, yin, yang, and you're good. You comprehend everyone's going through shit. 95% of you are being codependent, but you are a blessed individual. You're not better than nobody, so now you just tell a story. You're not a victim, you're not a warrior, you're not a survivor. You're just telling a story, and that's it. That's beautiful. That's marvelous. That's what I do. For the last 3 years of my life, fucking blessed. In my head, I'm trying to go for triple digits. Every which way. Every which way. So... Sorry, guys. But I'm about to get off, guys. So before I get off, love y'all. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe. Take care. Stay fresh. And then remember, day by day baby steps. I'm always in your pocket. If you ever want to talk and vibe. And then yeah, anything, any question you guys got, man, you always DM away, etc. So I'm just trying to get off because I take my message with my sister because I just got a message. Trying to figure this shit out somewhere. Anyways, but yeah, not to be rude, but I gotta get off because I gotta go to the gym. Be closing in an hour, so I gotta do some little ride a bike for 45 minutes. That should loosen the muscle in my ankle, and I should be potentially good tomorrow, quote unquote tomorrow. So love y'all. Have a good night. Take care. Stay fresh. Be safe. And I'll be back on Monday because I know it's a weekend, so I gotta go with my boys, my little mans, chill with them, and then yeah, I'll be back Monday. So love you guys. Take care. Have a good day. Stay fresh. I'm always in your pocket. Day by day, baby steps. Stay fresh. Take your big old squad. Like you squad. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe. Love y'all. Switch side. Love you guys. Have a good night. Take care. Have a good weekend.